Hi, this is Colorful Foresight where we intuitively connect from within. And it's woo woo time where we connect our woo woo into our mundane living. Hi, music to my ears, the lows and highs. So here we have Angie Maserati, and she is a recording artist. So we're going to speak on the lows and highs of creating music, singing. I don't think that's the low and the high. I think it's the getting out there, right?
Yeah, it's all a process. I mean, it's something you fall in love with. For me, at a very young age, and it just brought me so much joy. Just this creating with this little noisemaker right here, and then I realized it was attached to like your spirit and your soul, and the sound isn't just your voice, but it's actually like the sound of your soul that comes out. And when you dig into a note and you throw it out there in the universe, it's actually the difference between someone who's just singing notes and music and that you can feel, something that like, where you get goosebumps or it brings you to tears or makes you just want to get up and, move your body and stuff like that. I would say if there was a low, I would, but every low is attached to a high. If you have my perspective, and so many cool jokes have this same perspective because we're not looking to suffer, we're looking to grow and just, live our greatest lives. And so I would say that like being a recording artist, I write from like a personal space, things that in love and romance. And I've definitely wanted to continue to create love songs because you sing them over and over. And it's definitely something I believe in the power of thought and feeling. And so I want to sing songs that feel good, that are fun, sassy, flirty, hot. No. So that I continue to feel those things like through my whole entire body. And that's what I want to share with the world.
I have a question.
Sure. Yeah.
Do you feel that the difference when you're creating from your intuition versus when you're creating from your mind? Because the mind has the ability, the gifted in itself. You have the ears, you have the voice. So do you have anything you want to share with that?
I'd bring that down to inspiration. It has to feel inspired to feel authentic and to feel worth it. I did create my album with a producer, and so I gave him basically like my poetry, and then he kind of came back with the poetry in a song, more in a song form on some of them. Some of them, they were already in song form, but he wanted to save my life and put them in a way that would protect people. But I find myself, I find myself when I perform them live, putting in my original lyrics or the lyrics that I wanted, because that's really what it meant to me. Like, as far as like really being honest. So I think with the intuition part, it's like just like truly inspired. I'm not looking to be famous or like have just the pop formula, get played over and over on the radio. I'm just, it's for me. And if it can touch someone else and someone else enjoys it because of that connected existence that we all have. I mean, we are one, right? And so if I experienced it, there's other people that have experienced it, and maybe they'll, attach to it and enjoy it. And that's, to me, that's success. I've made it.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad you say that. I could feel that when you I've seen your video. I could tell that you really enjoy singing. You're not just doing it just because.
I just love it.
Good that you show me like the difference between the two. Like that people who are gifted might maybe not necessarily have to do with intuition, but I feel like we're all using it one way or another. But then some who actually more into it and they listen to intuition, see the difference between the two? I was just kind of curious. Anything come to your mind, Sondra? Are you listening to?
Actually, a question comes to my mind. So I'd love to. So you and Sylvia, I don't know if you know this. Angie knows this. I'm obsessed with her song about New York, and there's a YouTube video. It's called New York City. Anyone who hasn't seen it, watch it. I like binge watch it all the time. But I'm curious as to what role intuition played in that whole production from the beginning to end, because it feels like it was just, well, it looks and feels when I'm watching it that it must have been just divinely inspired. And I don't know if that's the case.
It was, and it's New York City, and it's because I took a trip to New York City. It completely set my soul ablaze being in that city. Just the whole experience felt like a dream. When I first visited New York, I remembered what I wanted and wasn't going to settle. My intuition like burst into flames as far as like, let's fuel this. Like I just had this new energy just completely and come into my body. It was just like totally like a reawakening, or just, I don't know, like a rebirth, born again. And the lyrics came, the people came, the music came, like it just flowed. And then the video happened. I mean, everything was perfect. There's not a single moment in a like 3.5 day video shoot that just wasn't perfect. There was rooftop dancing, and it was more of like wood. See how we look for problems? We can find them. I'm like, was it perfect? Okay. And I had leather soled dance shoes. So we had to sprinkle flour on the wood to give it slip. But is that a problem? No, it's a solution. So it was perfect. It was flipping heaven. So, and it was, yeah. And I just kept saying yes. And I knew what I wanted. And it was, yeah.
You give me permission to show the video right at the end?
Yes.
Oh, please. It's the best. Have you had other videos that had that same level of like yes to them?
Yes. But that was God, I love that. That's mine. Oh my gosh. I'm just so happy that all happened.
Yeah.
It just, yeah. It you know what? It really created like this undeniable, like, I am so supported by the universe, and by I just carried, and it was just, and I had just massive gratitude.
I mean, this is more recent, right? The video out of like,
this is my first video and my first single I had released. So it's like, I think 5 years ago, New York City. And since then I've created more videos with my own editing and stuff. So they very much reflect me as well. But this first crew.
Wait, it was 5 years ago?
Yeah.
No, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Time flies, baby.
But I'm curious. I'm curious because you had that experience. Because like, remember, we get better each year, just like anything. That including whether following our gut, intellectually to intuition. So from that experience 5 years ago, how have you, like, it created some trust. It's like it gets stronger and stronger. How have you found it supportive to what you're doing right now?
I just trusted to come. I mean, because of that experience, I mean, then I put out an album, and then I made more videos, and then I went to Italy and recorded footage for 4 videos for my songs. I just get to do what I love, and it comes with such freedom, and you know, just all the connections and people, and yeah, my name, Angie Maserati, it all just unfolded, and I get to perform and as me, and I don't know. It's such a way of connecting with other people too, which is really the whole point.
I think creativity is in everything, really. Mm-hmm. Even business, like you have to be creative. So creativity with intuition is a whole different level. That's really interesting to me. Yeah.
and I'm mesmerized. The sweetest soul lives in your eyes. Oh, is it hot in here or is it me? I don't mean to tease you. Oh, maybe more than star. Let's take it to the dance floor and show me your rhythm. Show me your rhythm. I hear it singing. I hear it singing. Ooh la 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 la, the baby. It's hot in New York City. Maybe you'll be my baby tonight. Ooh la 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 la, the baby. It's hot in New York City. Set us free. They gotta fill the world with peace and love. Let me show you love. Let me show you love. Let me show you love. Can you feel the love? Let me turn it up. Let me show you love. You can see you're not blind. You gotta give up living for the bottom line. Let's respect Mother Pretty, please. You say no, but I say so. 'Cause I know that everything is possible when you're stepping in the power of peace. Life is for the living, it's okay to have fun. But how we gonna live it when it's all said and done? You're willing to destroy it just to say that you won. Can't take it, can't fake it. Bleeding in the hearts of yours and mine. If we can heal together, we can rise and shine. Are you even listening? Now is the time. Let's do